Okay, so we've got our cousin's picture basically done, and we want Freddie or Jason to drop in on them. So what we're going to be doing here is adding another image layer to it. You've already got it done. You saved it. Now you saved it with another name, like Cousins Repaired Freddie. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that. File, save as. I'm going to come over here, and I'm just going to call that Cousins Repaired with Freddie. You might want to add Jason instead. Oops. Save. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Now that part's done. Now we're going to select the entire picture. Control A. Now the next thing we want to do is use our magic wand tool, and we're going to subtract from selection. Okay. We want contiguous checked. We want a really low tolerance here because this is kind of a monotone picture. And anti-aliasing is off, and now we're just going to come over here and we're going to click a bunch of times over in this area. If the selected selection starts encroaching on either of these women, we'll go back one. Okay, so I'm just going to, okay, that's close. Everything's still good. Now I see where I went on her sleeve there. You see right there. So I'm going to lower the tolerance a little bit more even, too. And going to come in here and I'm going to zoom in some so I can actually see what I'm doing a wee bit better. Good. And now back to my magic wand tool. And I'm just going to go here, and we're trying to click on some of these speckles. We don't want to get rid of all of them. It actually looks a little bit better with some of them there, as weird as it seems. But I'm going to get rid of a lot of them here, okay? So just getting rid of some over here. Want to get rid of these down here. So what you're hearing me doing is like clicking a million times on this picture, okay? So I'm just going ahead and trying to clean up or make some selections down in here. Okay. So I've got a selection made, and it's decent. Control 0. Now, the real trick to this one, only trick, let's go ahead and go, and now we're going to take this, and we're going to right-click on it, and we're going to select Layer via Copy. So now we've got this one up here, and if I were to just click on these two, you'd see that there's a big chunk missing right there, which is exactly what we want. Now that we've done that, let's go get Freddie. Okay, or Jason, depends on what you like. So I'm coming over here and I'm going to scroll way down here to the bottom, and you're going to see there is a folder called Freddie and Jason. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick a Freddie or Jason we like. Freddie number 2 is not bad, I think. Yeah, he's good. So I'm going to go ahead and download Freddie number 2. Great. I've now downloaded Freddie number 2. I'm going to go ahead and pop that back open. And File, Open. And I'm going to come over here to my Downloads folder real quick. Downloads, downloads, downloads. There we go. And I'll just grab that Freddie number 2. Open. And there he is. Okay, so he's on a nice white background, which actually makes this one really easy to do. I'm going to just come over here, and I think I'm going to, again, select, Control A, and I'm just going to use the magic wand tool again, and just going to click there. Oops, change that tolerance back up to about 20. Good, click there. And now we've got everything that isn't Freddie out of that picture. So now I'm just going to right-click on, I'm not going to right-click on Freddie, so I'm going to click over here just to get rid of that, and Control-C is what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to go back to our other image, Cousins Repaired, and I'm going to go to this layer here, and I'm going to paste him in there, Control-V. Now, you can't see him. No, you can't see him because he's behind everybody. Let's go ahead and choose this, and it might make it easier, so I use the Move tool, might make it easier right now to have transformation controls turned on, because now you can see where he is by that bounding box. I'm just going to drag him up there. Oh no, there's Freddie. Okay. Let's make him a little bit bigger, so I'm going to go to the corner here of the bounding box. I'm going to hold the Shift key down. Just going to make him a little bit bigger. Good. And maybe move him a little bit more. So, okay, so now we got Freddie in there, and he's kind of like saying, this one's next. Good. But that doesn't look like a ghost. So the final trick, of course, is, let's go ahead and finish adjust. This is accepting our transformation when we made him bigger. We're going to accept that. Now, of course, we're coming over here to opacity, and you can grab the slider if you want and move the slider. That's 14. Yeah, I think right about 10 for this picture because of the color. So I'm going to go in there and put in 10. Okay. And again, you can play with that. Basic same thing you could have done with Jason or any of the other guys in those pictures that I have for, or any other picture. Just I think I'm going to go with him. And that actually almost stands a little bit too much to be a good ghost picture. I don't know, how about 8? Okay. Anyways, and then we're just going to save. Control S. And there we are, we've saved. And you've now got Freddie in your picture.